This is our first video, so...
Okay, here, dude.
So what we really got here is my Game Boy, which has already been changed up once, but I'm not a fan of it. I guess it's been a while, so I don't really like it anymore. I do have the rechargeable battery, USB-C, which comes with a new... You can't really see it, but it comes with a new back plate to match the new shell. And then I got these transparent buttons, which I think will look really cool on the black shell. Only thing is that it doesn't come with the start and select button. And this is also a new screen, so I don't need to change that. All right, so the other day I got cut short and had to stop. I got my buttons. I got my stickle. Anyway, all this stuff is getting swapped in, and when we start, I'll turn this back on. So in most cases, or I should say some cases, you'll get a special screwdriver with it, so that with your shell, so that you could take this all apart. We also have this, which you can get at Walmart, which also has the bit, which is this guy right here, the Y bit. And then on here, behind the battery, there's a Phillips head. I don't know if we put that in there or if it was already there. But,
No, there's a Phillips bit.
You're a Phillips bit. Let's see. As far as I could tell, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 screws. Oh, the screwdriver's magnetic. And we also have a magnet tray here. So let me get all 7 of these out instead of keeping the camera on for 45 minutes. And then when we open it, I'll turn it back on. Whoa!
Okay.
All right, let's get rid of this.
Should be, what, 2 screws in the board? You got another screen, right? Or no?
No, well, we already replaced it, so I'm not gonna mess with it. Okay, so now I got a new screen since this screen is broken. And 2 little tiny wires for brightness control, the new face plate. So after 3 attempts, what did we find out? Oh yeah,
No, your shell wasn't the right size.
this one is the one that I wanted to use, but the guy who sells it makes a special screen for it. And this one is the one that I needed, where it's got the square cut out, and this one has the entire screen is cut out. So you can't use this. Oops. Can't use that. We're going to use this. This has all new buttons, which we're not going to really use because I have this. All I'm going to use is the start and select buttons because this doesn't have it, and I'm not putting the old ones in it. This was purchased with the original shell over here, but now it doesn't really match the new case, but I put it on, and I don't know, it doesn't, to me, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't look that much different. So I'm going to use this anyway because I have the rechargeable battery, and I'm going to get this stuff cleaned up and only really have out what I need out. So we need this. We need this. We'll need that. We'll need these. We'll need this. I'll need that. I'll need that. I'll need this. I'm going to need some of these. Going to need this. So now we're going to change something else again. We ran into an issue where this bracket here didn't come with any screws, so I pulled them out of the old shell, but the holes are too big for the screws, way too big, so I can't screw it in aside from just these two screws to the left and right once you put the Game Boy together. So the shell that I bought originally already has it attached. Plus, like I said, we have to use this for the battery charger, for the rechargeable battery, which will match the back. So I'm actually just going to do a half and half type deal. So I'll do the frosted front, and then I'll have a gloss rear end, which I think will actually be kind of cool. So what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to find two spots on this board where we need to solder to.
Right now I'm working on these start and select buttons on the shell. So this is the old one, but I have to cut down the membrane because the new one comes with color match buttons, which are right here. So I have to cut down the membrane to occupy the rest of the space here so that when you push the button, it actually works. So I have to cut off the difference here in the length of the buttons, which is really not leaving me a lot of room. And if I cut it too short, well, I'm fucked. So while you figure out the screen, I'm gonna put this together, which is super easy. So this is gonna peel and stick right here. And then this wire is gonna get plugged in right here.
We have to be careful when putting it back in the case so that we don't pinch these wires on anything.
Look at that brand new massive screen. Here's the bumpers and membranes. Oh, and my start and select button. My camera died while we were filming, putting the rest of it together, but that's okay because it really wasn't all that interesting. So here it is, all done. The gloss rear end is kind of cool, and I left the sticker off so you could see the game in there, which I think is kind of nice. So everything works, which is pretty cool. And I don't know if I'll be able to show you, but these are the touch sensors for the brightness and the pixel control. I mean, they're not the greatest sensors, but they work. Plus you could do it, there's like a select menu or something that'll let you kind of get in here manually and adjust it. Unfortunately, I only have the one game. So, that's my own problem. But yeah, there she is. Works well, pretty cool. And that's that. Now I'm at work, so I have to go inside. But other than that, my brother just built a computer, so we've already filmed most of that and put it together. And I'll edit that down and I'll put it up eventually. So thanks.